Lache TV here. Welcome back to my channel. So as you read from the title, I'm just going to come on and basically talk about where Lache Jewels has stemmed from, why I started my business, and why I'm shutting down my blog. So let me just jump into it. So originally I started my YouTube channel about I want to say 3-4 years ago, and I had got off of it just because I just wasn't feeling it. I was like in the midst of doubting myself and all these negative things that you put inside of your head. So this past year I had decided that I wanted to blog as well. So I ended up starting the helpaddict.com, which I actually love to write. I've always loved to write. But over time, as I opened back up my YouTube, I realized that I was kind of double working in a sense, because like I said, I talk about it with my Let's Talk About It videos, and then I would go ahead and I would write about it. Now, I do have a plan for all my blogs, but that's to be discussed later. But I was like, I feel like I'm double working, and I feel like I can't keep up with my blog the way that I want to. So in turn, I decided to shut it down because I talk about the things that I write about, and I have something else that I want to do with my blogs. So I feel like I can't focus on too many things at once, and it's taken away from me putting 100% into one thing. So I made the decision to say, hey, let me shut down the blog and focus on vlogging, my YouTube, and now my new jewelry line, because I can't give 100% to so many different things, and I'm also a teacher on top of that. So I'm just like, you know what, I need to channel my energy on what I really want to, and what I'm actually passionate about right now. And that leads me into Lache Jewels. So Lache Jewels was birthed by, I had told my husband 2 years ago I wanted to create jewelry, necklaces, and I never ever followed up back on it. I just kind of left it there, and in November he had brought it back up. For some odd reason it just came back up, and then it was just like, you know what, I'm just gonna go for it. I launched it right before my birthday, November 20th, and I have been very I have found a new passion within myself that I didn't even know existed. I was never the type to wake up and say, oh, I'm own a store and I'm so into jewelry and all these different things. That was not me by any means. This was something I've always loved. Trinkets though, like, you can ask anyone I know. If I go into a store, predominantly my mom and my husband, my brothers, my sister, I have to pick up some type of trinket, some type of, whether it's some earrings, a bracelet, a necklace, a makeup bag, whatever. Like, so I know that I've always been into that type of stuff, but it never crossed my mind that I wanted to pursue a jewelry line. That never came across my mind. But I'm very happy that I did, because like I said, I have found this new passion that I never knew what was inside of me. And that's how Lache Jewels was birthed. Whenever you are launching something, make sure that it's something that you want to give 100% in, because if not, it's almost like a waste of time. Like, if it doesn't fuel your fire, then you probably haven't found your passion yet. You know what I mean? Like, Lache Jewels actually fuels my fire. I am very dedicated to pieces that I produce for you guys, the designs that I produce for you guys. I'm very meticulous about everything. I don't want to just put out something random or something that's just to put it out. I'm very strategic in the pieces that I pick, just like my slogan says, where every piece has meaning, because that's exactly what it is. I put thought into everything that I am producing, and I'm very proud of it. Like I said, my Zodiac pendant is out right now, and I will be launching, by the time you see this, it should be launched, which is the Faith necklace, which is dropping January 1st. Now, the Faith necklace is something that is very meaningful to me and very personal for me, because I feel like going into 2020, I mean, who doesn't need to walk on some type of faith? And that word is actually tattooed on my foot as well. So it's kind of ironic, and that is something that I actually live by. We have to walk by, you know, something that you cannot see. So I'm very passionate about this one. The zodiac pendants, I understand everyone doesn't believe in zodiacs. I'm not like someone who studies it. I just, you know, I go by Scorpio. I like being a Scorpio. I think it's fun, it's cute, something to wear. And the faith necklace is something that's more meaningful to me. And, you know, a little bit more backing to that one. But I'm excited to launch that one January 1st. But checked out the website. It is www.lachejos.com, which I will actually leave in the description box and on the screen somewhere. But I just want to motivate you guys. If you want to start a business, whatever the case may be, go ahead and start it, girl. There is nothing stopping you. Don't be afraid. There are challenges. There are thoughts that are going to come through your head, but don't give up on yourself. You know what I mean? You are just as capable as everyone else. You know, we go out and we buy all these different labels, and if it's something that you're interested in or whatever you want to do, go ahead and pursue it, because you are just as capable as the Ralph Lauren, the Tommy Hilfigers, the Kendra Scotts. You're just as powerful. Don't let your mind block you in 2020. Go for everything that you have set out to do. The time is now. Do it. I am nowhere near where I want to be. That's evident. I'm just starting, but I am very excited about where I'm going. I have such a vision that I've never had before, and it feels amazing once you actually find your passion for things that you didn't know existed. You know what I mean? And it just feels good to give something back outside of my career, if that makes sense. Like, I love teaching, but this is something that does something completely different for me. So I'm proud. Lache Jewels is my baby. But I just want to update you guys that, you know, I'm not one of those people who just launch things just to launch them, or, you know, I have one hustle, then I'm trying to start knowing everything that I launch. I am very strategic about it. I know how to take a step back and say, you know what, let me cut this off because I really want to focus on this. And once again, that's why I went ahead and stopped the helpaddict.com, because my passion just wasn't in it anymore, and I don't want to just put my name on something and just be throwing out anything, because that's just not me. So if I want to get back into vlogging again, it's always an option, but I just know that I'd rather vlog and sit here and talk to you guys versus typing and talking about the same thing, because it just wasn't making sense. But I do still have plans for that though. Update going into 2020, or I guess by the time this is out, will be in 2020. Go for your dreams. Continue to support one another. Don't be afraid. If you have an idea, do it. You know what I mean? And just be careful of who you're sharing your ideas with and who you have in your circle too going into 2020, because that's very important. For you guys, thank you so much for watching. Once again, make sure you go ahead and check out my jewelry line. There's something for everyone. So go shop, look around, sign up for the subscription list to be the first to know when, you know, new things are coming. And thank you guys so much for the ones who have supported, that are going to support. I appreciate every last one of you. You guys do not go unnoticed, so I just want to say thank you once again. But thanks so much for watching, and I will see you guys in my next video.